SCP-2990. Object Class, Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. Mobile Perimeter Beta A is to be established around 1 or 2 instances of SCP-2990. Groups of 3 or more instances are to have Mobile Perimeter Beta C established. Instances that separate farther than 20 meters from groups are to be contained as singular instances. Class C amnestics are to be used on civilians upon witnessing an instance of SCP-2990, though the total period of exposure may be factored into the amount or type of amnestic given. If an instance of SCP-2990 moves into a populated area, Mobile Task Force Pi-1, City Slickers, is to be sent to administer aerosol Class S amnestics over the area. In the case that an instance remains in the area for longer than a period of 2 weeks, temporary stationing of personnel is authorized for monitoring purposes. See Incident Form 2990-B. Civilians should also be administered the antidote for Class S amnestics. Upon settlement of personnel, SCP-2990-A is currently held in Site-45 storage. No further efforts are currently needed to contain SCP-2990-A. TTT. Description: SCP-2990 refers to several intangible, levitating humanoid statues. All instances assume the pose of a human male standing upright. Each humanoid appears to consist of various materials, including wood, marble, concrete, and polymers. Groups of SCP-2990 tend to have instances composed of the same substance as each other, or at least relating to each other. Testing cannot confirm if each humanoid is made of the material they resemble, as each is completely intangible and cannot be interacted with. All instances of SCP-2990 behave similarly to objects in a vacuum, and are not affected by friction. However, all instances appear to be following Earth's orbit and rotation around the Sun. It is currently undetermined if gravity is able to affect an instance's trajectory, or if each instance is purposely following Earth's movement. There are currently 47 logged instances, including 5 that are currently located in isolated or subterranean areas not able to be readily surveyed. Occasionally, instances of SCP-2990 may change in direction and velocity through unknown methods. The changes are usually minor, and physical objects do not appear to have any influence on these changes. Instances of SCP-2990 are also capable of moving through any type of material without resistance. No adverse effects have been found in making contact with an instance. It is currently undetermined if instances of SCP-2990 are sentient or sapient, though trends in behavior has been noted. Instances typically move at speeds of 1 to 5 km per hour relative to Earth, though have been measured to reach up to 87 km per hour. Instances of SCP-2990 are capable of traveling underground or above the atmosphere, though only 12 instances have been recorded to do so. Instances of SCP-2990 tend to avoid populated areas, such as cities or towns, and remain in natural environments. Addendum 2990-A. During cleanup of Incident 2990-2, Agent reported they had obtained close-ups of a polymeric instance of SCP-2990, consisting of what appeared to be polyethylene terephthalate granules, PET. Researchers noticed small engravings that were later determined to form 2 paragraphs. To those we have freed here, I pray of thee, go and see a new world, untouched by power, I leave inscribed upon you, your last thoughts? My world is fractured. I think it is like this one, but worse. My world is only shattered ice now, and the king is seeking our blood. We are starving and dying and worse in this place. We have no choices, no options. The only other place we can go is the main continent, where the Light Courier Company controls all the people. All we can do is put faith in the devices we are walking through. I brought my family and others. I do not know if they are alive, I do not know if we are coming through, and I fear for myself and all those behind me. Protect us, Arceus. Incident 2990-1, on //2003, Several instances of SCP-2990 were reported to have emerged from Kovalovsky Forest, Russia. Field operatives discovered what appeared to be a single motionless instance of SCP-2990, hereby referred to as SCP-2990-A, from which several instances were emerging. All agents described SCP-2990 falling to the ground while making a facial expression of surprise. It appeared to have become tangible, and was transported to Site-45. Researchers have affirmed that the instance is composed entirely of concrete and aluminum slag. Later analysis revealed that SCP-2990-A's expression had changed to a contented smile from discovery to transportation. Surveillance of its transportation unit also reveals an faintly audible whisper originating from the statue, believed to be transcribed as "We have succeeded. Now we are safe." Testing for any other anomalous properties is underway.